Hey YouTube, this is the iPhone Helper. Today I'm going to be doing a quick app versus video today. Today I'm going to be versing two applications, Textnow and TextFree. These are both great texting applications and applications that use voice. For those of you who don't know what that means, it's basically where it turns your iPhone into another phone that you can use other than your AT&T service, or you can turn your iPod Touch into a phone. Now, the way how this works is it sends a signal to your Wi-Fi router and goes through the computer and sends it to the receiving end's phone. However, you do have to have Wi-Fi unless you are using an iPhone, and then you can do that over your 3G. So, what I'm going to be talking about is basically the pros and cons of each one, and give you my personal opinion at the very end. So, let's get started. So the first off, I'm just gonna kind of talk about the icons themselves. The Textnow is the one that you can see on the right. The right, it's just got the little Textnow chat bubble, and it's blue and white and green and blue. So yeah. On the left, we have the TextFree with voice. Now, many of you may have or may have not used these applications, but for some of you who may know that the TextFree application never had the voice, it's just recently that they updated it. So if you have that application but it does not have that little phone button, you might want to try to update it. If not, you can always get the Textnow, and yeah, so let's get started. First, I'm going to be reviewing the TextFree application. Now, I actually just got this application a couple days ago, but I've been able to use it not a lot in the texting wise, but on the phone. Now, when you open it up, you can see that we are first under the text screen. Now, this is where you will be seeing all of your text and incoming and outgoing calls and stuff like that. So as you can see, I really don't have that many texts right now. I just kind of deleted them to kind of make room and make it clean and all that stuff. But yeah, so up in the corner we have your settings, which basically gives you your number. You can tell friends your number through Facebook or Twitter. It shows your remaining minutes right there. You can hide the ads. Now, if you do want to hide them, you do have to pay. I'm not sure how much you pay for it. $5.99 a year, which kind of stinks, but yeah. Below that, we have your ringtones, your text tone, your theme. I just like the classic. It's like the real iPhone, so yeah. You can have your signature. You can enable portrait, notification privacy, and email notifications. Then up here, we also have the compose email. So yeah, you can pick your contact, and then you just type, and then if you want, you can send MMS, which you can take a picture if you would like. So show you, take a picture real quick. So you have your picture, and then if you want, you could send it or retake it. Now, also you can do the little emoticons, as you can see. I personally like the emoticons on the TextFree application more than Textnow, just because it has a lot more of a variety other than Textnow, and you will see that very shortly. Also, you can pick from a picture that you've already taken, and yeah. Next, under the tab, you have your favorites, so you can add a picture, or you can add just their name and whatever, and you have all your favorite contacts. It's basically a new speed dial, basically. Next, you have all of your recents, so you're not going to show too much of that. Contacts, and then at the very end, you have your dial pad, or keypad. And as you can see, it has the numbers 1 through 9, 0. You have your star and pound buttons. And then down in the corner, you have how many minutes you have left, the call button, and the backspace. Now, if you want, you can buy the minutes. Now, I don't mind buying it if you didn't feel like doing the other step. But if you want, you can earn them free. So what you do is you just earn the free credits, and they have a bunch of free applications that you just click on them, you download and install them from the App Store, and they after you have opened them up, you have to open them and maybe play them for about a minute. That's what I usually do. You can exit out of it and delete it. Now, the thing with the text free is that it will take some time to receive the credits. Sometimes a couple seconds, sometimes an hour. So that's the one down thing. However, they do give you the minutes other than credits. So as you can see, this one right here, Word Scramble by Zynga, is free, and you download it and you automatically will have, or not automatically, but you will earn 12 free minutes. And then also, if you have, you can see there's some that you can buy, which obviously you get a lot more minutes. However, you do have to pay for them. Now, if you would like to pay for them, what you would do is just make sure that you have credit in your iTunes store. And usually, I won't use it that much, so I don't need that many minutes, just because you can only use it out in Wi-Fi areas. Now, if you know where a lot of Wi-Fi areas are, if you live in Riverside, California, I know they're putting up some free local Wi-Fi's just everywhere on the street posts and everything. Because I know they've just started recently doing this, but yeah. But anyway, so that's basically the text free application. And obviously, the ads, it doesn't really make a big deal if you did want to get rid of the ads. So, next up, we're going to be reviewing the Textnow application right there. Whoops. Let me see if I can get that. Textnow, right there. And then, let's open that up. Now, the Textnow, I believe, has a lot more, hold on, I'm just gonna do something real quick, but I just believe that the Textnow has a lot more features than some of the other texting applications, including text free. Now, okay, sorry about that, folks, but okay, so I'm back. Alright, so as you can see, I use this a lot more texting just because I like it more. But yeah, so it gives you all your texting. You're able to add a picture if they're under your contacts. It shows you your recent text and calls. As you can see, I made an outgoing call to Ashley right there, outgoing. Now, the thing with Textnow is you're actually able to receive calls. You can receive them on text free, however, you cannot get a voicemail. So that's the one down thing. But on Textnow, you can get a voicemail, and I will show you what that looks like. Let me see if, alright, right here. Let me see. Okay, that one's not working. Okay, those were just stupid things, but okay, I don't know where he went, but never mind. Anyway, you're able to play the messages. As you can see how it shows up with the little voicemail. You can press the play, and you might be able to hear this. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'll try. Oh, wait, no. And then it plays it at the top. But yeah, so anyway, and then you also have the option of calling them. Now, in order to get the calling feature, you do have to do somewhat of the same thing as text free. You can either buy the credits yourself with iTunes credit, or you can do the free. Now, if you want to do the free credits, you will have a page like this. Obviously, there's not as many, but they're usually updated hourly to daily. Now, comics, let's say you already have that and you didn't get it through here, just go ahead, delete it on your Apple home screen, and then just re-download it from right here. And as you can see, other than it giving you the credits in minutes, they give you literal credits. Now, let's say that you want to try to get more credits than just that. You just press the more, and let's see if you can get closer. And then, obviously, we have a lot more right here. We have Guilt on the Go, Priceline. We have all these other ones that you have to pay for. but usually there's about 3 to 4 free ones up here. These ones, if you download it and open it, you get 2 free credits. Now, let's say that you've earned or accumulated quite a few amount of credits. What you do is you just go to here, to the little, to your bottom screen, the shopping cart, and you can open that up and it becomes your little store. It shows you how many credits you have at the top. It shows you the tab to earn credits right there. You have remove advertisements, Textnow voice, and calling minutes. Now, if this is the first time that you've opened up the application, you will not have not Textnow. You won't have the calling minutes, and you will also have 2 more tabs. One will be a sound, deluxe sound, and one will be a deluxe wallpaper. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but under the text, you can add different wallpapers, which is kind of cool. That you cannot do in text-free, but they may do that later. But anyway, back to here. You can remove the advertisements for 10 credits for 1 month, or 60 credits for 1 year. Or for if you want to pay for it, it's 99 cents for 1 month, or $5.99 for 1 year, which is very similar to text-free. Only text-free does not give you the option to go monthly. Next, I'll show you the Textnow voice. What Textnow voice, it will say active until, I have it active till February 1st, 2011. You can do the more info to kind of see what it looks like. You can call and all that stuff. And then it will show you for 1 month is 30 credits. 1 year is 300. Now, 300 may seem a lot, but it's actually, if you count them all up, it's more than just doing the month to month for 1 year. If you want to buy it, it's $2.99, and if you want to buy the whole year, it's $30. Now, I prefer doing the 1 month. The only reason why is because every time you get the 1 month, it also gives you not only the 1 month of Textnow voice, but it also gives you 100 credits. So yeah. I'm not going to get too much more into this just because I have another video out on this application specifically. But yeah, so now once, let's say you have the the Textnow voice, you can have the option of buying minutes. Now for 100 minutes it's 20 credits, and for 500 minutes it's 90 credits. And if you want to buy them, it's $1.99 for 100 and $9.99 for 500, which is not that bad of a deal if you are comparing it to your service provider, especially if you have the iPhone. I think this would work really great for those iPhone users, just because they have the option to use this anywhere. However, with the iPod, you do have to have Wi-Fi. The other thing is, if you are running an iPod Touch 2nd or 3rd generation, you do have to have the microphone built in, or not built in your headphones, unless you have the iPod Touch 4th generation, which I have right here, because the microphone is built in. Anyway, here you have your information settings, like your phone number and your email and all that. I'm not going to show that just for privacy reasons. Under your settings, you can change your alerts, your wallpaper, signature, color scheme, landscape, emoticons, share on Twitter, Facebook, all that. And then we have the Netflix store, which is basically just another part of the app where they show you all of their other applications that they have out. These ones, if you download, you don't get points, but it just kind of shows you if you like this application, they have other applications up here. And then you can always respring or reset in the corner right here. Now, that's for the texting. Now, if you want to make a phone call and you have the Textnow voice activated, you'll have a option up here. What you do is you just type in the number and call. But I'm running out of time, so I don't have time to demonstrate that. But my personal view, I prefer Textnow just because I think it's a lot more responsive. But yeah, text-free is an awesome application, so get them both, try them out, see which one you like. However, I do think the call quality on text-free is a lot more better. So that concludes this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. and leave any messages that you feel you want to leave. So peace later.